If citizens had ownership over their own data, that kind of data would be willingly submitted qualitative data, put for collective use for citizens to shape their own city. Now we're in the year of 2032, and we're tuning in to an open and participatory talk show where everybody watching online and offline can literally join the talk and voice their comments live. Together we'll explore how the changing political landscape has affected Eindhoven since. Enjoy.
We're good, and we're alive!
Back in the 2020s, nobody had any faith in politics.
And then there was this incredible tool.
Can we do something 10 times better than traditional nation-state government?
But people didn't use first because they were too distracted with that job.
I mean, it's great. We just came back from the opening of, what was it called?
Improv Theater with and for cats.
It was freaking hilarious.
Welcome to the Talk Show. Today we will be talking with Professor Hanlo about the social experiment in the Dutch city of Eindhoven. Please welcome her with a big hand. So, to everyone watching this online, you can actually actively join the talk by clicking on the right button just in the bottom corner, the red button here. And please, we can be fierce but still stay polite, so let others finish before you start talking. So, the city of Eindhoven has been experimenting with a new political system called fluid politics. So just to start the show, we asked some people from Eindhoven to talk to us about what is fluid politics.
Hey, can you tell me what fluid politics is and how does it work?
It's a platform.
Some kind of platform?
It's a platform.
It's a platform for collective decision-making in politics.
It saved our democracy from being a tragic comedy.
It's where you can post your idea if you want to change something in the city.
It's where some smart-ass people have great ideas that we are supposed to vote for.
Everyone can change the text of a proposal together, like Wikipedia.
When the draft is done, when enough people agree it will be executed right away.
It's a very important tool for people to be in charge of their own city.
So Vian, could you tell us how this all started?
Well, you have to keep in mind that fluid politics was only one of many movements that emerged at a time where people in Western Europe felt that politics wasn't democratic enough, or not actually a democracy.
Not democratic enough. What do you exactly mean by this?
Well, people didn't feel that their voice had any impact, and so then all these new political movements sprang up, promising to reclaim power to the people, and some really actively went against the government or the establishment, and some just wanted politics to be more participatory or actually representative. Do you know what I mean? So then, in the end, they all had different approaches, but
Sorry, trolls again, so unexpected. But I think we all are curious to know now, how has it changed Eindhoven since?
Yeah, so cats are finally holy.
Yeah, it surprised me, man. I never know we needed a law that says for every dick drawing you need to draw a vagina as well.
You could say the platform has...
You know, the water park in Woensel West, the one for the dogs, it was a playground where my children played soccer with friends. But everybody wanted the water park. It's mad.
No, but I think that's also how the city adapts, and it's the only way you can experiment with things in China.
Most other cities are still struggling with how to regulate Google and Facebook. I mean, can you believe that it still takes them 3 or 5 years to change something? How on earth do they keep up?
So annoying. One day you pay a fine because you pee against the fucking tree, and the next day people want you to pee everywhere because all of a sudden it fertilizes soil. Like, what the fuck?
I think it's a good idea to decide on policies individually. I mean, this idea of political parties with their vision? Bullshit! Who fitted exactly in any one of those visions?
But look, politicians had their flaws, but there was a reason we were doing politics this way for all these years. And then some nerds with a vision show up, and it's anarchy.
Yep. How can you trust people? And people are just stupid.
Well, yeah, you sound like an idiot from like the 2020s. Politics are corrupt, people are idiots, everything is hopeless. But you know, some people are forced to work like 4 hours a day. Of course, they don't have time and energy to think about politics. And yet, we managed to make all these things possible.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's now us who are responsible for what is happening right now.
Is this working? In other cities, people have someone who makes better decisions for them. That's so like those poor people. Luckily, we have a group of volunteers in Eindhoven who inform them on how to progress from their primitive and patronizing form of governance.
That sounds arrogant. Like, ugh.
I guess we will see now that education is not about creating obedience to authority anymore, but about shaping critical citizens.
Well, I really don't think reforming our educational system is enough. It's so important to put strict regulations on all the media channels. I mean, people are so easily manipulated.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't that a bit ironic? I mean, we...
All right, thank you. I'll give a last word to Diane. So people engage more and more with politics, isn't it?
Well, I mean, at least now people get to practice making decisions together and making compromises. I mean, that's what politics is all about in the end, right?
Yeah, true. So the future is bright, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you.